Ramboy Panganiban says his family feels lucky if they are able to eat 3 times.
9 million Filipinos became poor in the first 6 months of
2020 showed about half of Filipino families consider
% of the companies claim they experienced fraud over the last 2
rivers
years.
are filled with a chemical cocktail of sewage.
Poverty, hunger, pollution, corruption, discrimination, pandemic. An increasing rate of poverty which makes the poorest of the poor suffer. A dying hunger that kills everyone, especially children around the world. A suffocating pollution which harms our body, health, and environment. An eye-soaring corruption that seems to be unsolvable. A heart-rending discrimination against all genders, especially LGBTQ community. And a deadly pandemic which has dispatched so many lives. These are just some of the problems that the world faces today. But despite those challenges we face, we still get to smile. We're still looking forward in that silver lining, and we're still dreaming and hoping for a better world to live in. And with that, we all have our own hashtag Ambition 2040. Hashtag No Poverty.
Hashtag Education for All.
Hashtag Equality for All.
Hashtag Better Job Opportunities.
Hashtag Hunger.
Hashtag
Change the World.
Hashtag Quality Education.
Hashtag Protect the Marine Life.
Hashtag Equal Rights for LGBT.
Hashtag End Fossil Fuels.
Hashtag Work Together.
Dreams, goals, ambitions. Together with the United Nations General Assembly, 17 Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs are established for fair and sustainable health at every level. The aim is to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people will enjoy peace and prosperity now and in the future. A society with no poverty is a place where everyone have equal access to different resources, where poorest of the poor will no longer face financial difficulties, where underprivileged students will have a quality education, and where slum areas will be converted into livable place.
Zero hunger will lead to a healthy and productive lifestyle, wherein increasing agricultural productivity with modern technologies and fair distribution systems will make sure that no one will be suffering from hunger and everyone will have a safe, nutritious, and sufficient food to end malnutrition.
Everyone will no longer suffer from illnesses and diseases that can lead to death. We can live in a world where proper healthcare is no longer a privilege but a lifelong right of everyone despite their social status, nationality, age, and gender.
The goal aims to provide abundant source of knowledge to children who is willing to study from all over the world. This includes providing learning environments that are safe, non-violent, inclusive, and successful for all.
Gender equality is a fundamental human right that gives people of all gender to have equal rights, opportunities, responsibilities, and access to resources, jobs, and even power.
Our goal is to ensure the availability and sustainability management of water and sanitation for all. Achieving universal, equitable access to drinking water requires a combination of strategy and resources. Water, sanitation, and hygiene is a human right that every man, woman, and child deserves to enjoy.
SDG 7 will allow everyone to have equal access to affordable and clean energy, where no one will be deprived of access to energy and technologies. People can study and reach their full potential, and technologies will generate opportunity for people, which transforms lives, economies, and the planet.
A society where we achieve full and productive employment and decent work for all women and men, including for young people and persons with disabilities, and equal pay for work of equal value so that we can achieve economic growth.
People will have an access to a better industry, advanced and upgraded innovation, and a strong infrastructure that will maximize resources, increase the production, and create more job opportunities for all.
Injustices and inequalities that we are currently experiencing will now be defeated. Our voices will now be heard regardless of the nationality that you have. We can live in a world where inequalities are reduced or possibly no longer exist within and among different countries.
Sustainable cities and communities. The lives of our citizens is our topmost priority. Together with the improvement in transport systems, public roads, and improvement of infrastructures, is to ensure the safety of every individual, especially those of children, women, persons with disabilities, and older persons.
Responsible consumption and production is about promoting the resource and energy efficiency. This goal encourages us to efficiently use the resources and non-renewable energies in order to also suffice the needs of future generations and have a sustainable planet. The philosophy of less is more is true in this sense.
Our goal is all about taking urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. Climate change is a threat to our security. We can prevent this threat by adapting our military to climate hazards and supporting the same among populations at risk.
SDG 14 aims to conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and marine resources, reducing hunger, improving energy and climate regulation, and making adequate supply of clean water.
Promoting the implementation of sustainable management in all types of forests, mitigating the deforestation cases, ensuring the conservation of the ecosystems, and promoting significant action to halt degradation of habitats will result to a better life on land.
We will have a peace, justice, and strong institutions that reduces violence, abuse, crime, and corruption, where there is a strong relationship between nations and people, and where everyone receives an equal justice, freedom, and protection.
Sustainable Development Goal number 17 aims to strengthen the means of implementation and to build and enhance partnership with diverse stakeholders. Partnership are the key factor for SDG implementation and will be essential to making the agenda a reality.
Together with Ambition Natin 2040 campaign and 17 Sustainable Development Goals, let us dream a better world and a better earth to live in. Because my goal,
your goal,
our goal.
My dream,
your dream,
our dream.
ambisyon ko,
ambisyon ko,
ambisyon ko,
ambisyon ko,
ambisyon mo,
ambisyon
natin
natin
2040.
2040.